Hans Beeck hat die gesamte Kunsthalle bespielt und er entführt uns in eine surreale, melancholische Traumwelt, ganz in Grau gestaltet. Alles ist entschleunigt, ganz ruhig, eine Gegenwelt. Und Hans Beeck ist ein multimedialer Künstler und die ganze Bandbreite zeigt er hier in Krems. Von den Aquarellen über die Skulpturen, die installativen, raumbezogenen Arbeiten und auch ein Schwerpunkt ist im Bereich seiner Videos und Filme zu sehen.
So here in Krems at the Kunsthalle I try to go from one type of experience into the other. So somehow I try to stage a silence throughout the whole exhibition that when you enter the first space that you understand the mood and the silence and the tranquility. I'm not aiming to produce something that is sublimely beautiful or something that is incredibly ugly, but a kind of a weird mix of all those elements. But then again, I thought as an artist, it's important to get out of your comfort zone. And after having painted and sculpted a lot of big installations and surroundings that were entirely empty, depopulated, left behind, I started to massively include extras in the films, and I started to sculpt human beings because I simply thought, well, it's too easy not to do that. And I first started to do that when they are in a kind of meditative moment, or when they have their eyes closed, when they're in between sleeping and not sleeping, when they're totally relaxed, like a boy concentrating to shoot a marble, a boy holding a glass bowl in his hands. Very calm and meditative poses with the eyes closed, which makes that you as a spectator, you're not in contact with them. But then again, I thought, well, I shouldn't stay in my comfort zone and I have to go a step further. And now for the first time here at the Kunsthalle Kremms, I'm showing two characters that have their eyes opened. The title of the show is The Cliff, and it's also the title of the largest work in the show, the largest sculptural work. And yeah, it's a teenage couple, two 14-year-olds that are hiding somewhere in a natural landscape. And they're seated on a cliff, on like a massive rock, and they found their little hiding place to presumably give their first kiss or just hold hands. And the boy is looking at her and she gazes towards the horizon. So you understand there's a kind of a visual dialogue between them. What I hope is that when people walk through the exhibition, watch the films, walk around the sculptures, look at the watercolors, is that when they leave the Kunsthalle, that they hopefully look at the world with different eyes for a while.